My name is One Boy.
Well, good afternoon. Great to have you with us. We're coming to you from Kenya House in Stratford, London, and it's been a very interesting few weeks. I'm so excited to have next to me one of our Olympians representing Kenya in, of course, what is new now in the Olympics.
Yeah, the women's boxing.
Yeah. Elizabeth Andiego.
Andiego, yeah.
Andiego, and boxing for 4 or 5 years now, seriously. Yeah. Let's start with a question, because there was a lot of debate around the whole idea of women's boxing in the Olympics and whether it's appropriate. I've just got to ask the question, how do you feel when you get that hard punch? What keeps you going in boxing and tells you, in spite of all the punches and the ups and downs, I'm going to train, I'm going to keep going till I get to the Olympics? I mean,
yeah, it's been hard work and determination just to get this far. Yeah, it's been hard for me, but I kept on not giving up. Yeah, in spite of all the challenges out there, but just being strong, just pushing on. Yeah, knowing what you want, pushing for it no matter what, then you'll get it.
That's inspirational. But Elizabeth, why boxing? What is it that you loved about that sport?
Okay, with boxing, I loved it because it gives me that extra energy. Be strong, stand out. Yeah, no matter what, just box all day. Wow. All the upcoming challenges, try box them out and focus on your life. What do you want? What's your future? So I can say, for me, it's been quite, a long way, I can say.
Okay. Yeah. So we have some people joining us in our second booth, and we're just going to come to you guys in a minute. Good to see you all there. We also have Annie, who's joined us. Thank you. And we're coming to all of you in just a moment. But just to ask, this Olympic experience, going into the ring, the bout itself, the outcome, tell us about the experience.
Okay, being here in the Olympics, in that bout, having that great crowd supporting and cheering, it was quite great. Hearing that gave me that energy to give it my all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what next? You didn't get a medal, but you stood there for Kenya. You represented us, and we're so proud and thankful that we had a woman boxer there.
Yeah.
Representing the country. Rio, for you?
Yeah. For now on, I'm looking once to on 2016 Rio. Yeah. I think by then I'll be much stronger in boxing. Yeah. Yeah. Because for now, I say I'm just starting, because most of my opponents are really experienced. Yeah.
Well, I mean, let me come to our second booth, and Topi, you're there. You can comment on the fact that really for some of our sporting talent, they are self-motivated, self-driven, basically no support for training. They've got to go out there, and Elizabeth is one of those examples, just passion and determination and do it. What are your thoughts on Elizabeth and her performance here at the Games?
Very interesting, and I think it's really heartwarming to see Elizabeth coming all the way and up. Kenya was actually a boxing powerhouse. In the 70s, in the 80s, Kenya produced the first gold medalist in the Olympic Games in 1988. Wangila also came from the slums. And when we see a lady coming up, because we've heard about Ali's daughter and Fraser's daughter, they are very good. But when we have ladies coming up and, boxing, what Elizabeth has come, and coming to London for the Olympics, this is really great. And what we are thinking, probably, you see, now sitting with me here, of course, we've got Charles, and then we've got two young ladies here who will introduce themselves. What's your name? What's your name?
Hello, my name is One Boy, and I am 9.
Oh, great.
My name is Malaka, and I live with my sister and my mom.
How old are you, Malaka?
And I love my family.
How old are you?
4.
Oh, lovely. 4 years old.
Hello. My name is Paula. I am the beautiful mom. We're so proud of you. It's so exciting. You've come far. Never stop. Keep dreaming. You're amazing.
Yeah.
So it's really great, Elizabeth, and I believe you are going to be a role model. You're going to be an inspiration to these young people.
Toby, please hold the mic. Hold the mic up.
Yeah. So we are looking at you as the role model? Because like these young ladies, when they see you there and they see your boy, you can see them throwing the punches.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, well, basically, what they are telling you, they are really in support. And you, as what you have seen here and your experience here in London, what can you say you are taking back home to those young people like these two, like these two lady boxers back home? What is it you're going to take to them? What are you going to tell them?
That's a good one.
Okay.
And before you answer that, actually, I've had some emails and some tweets from people in Kenya in different areas that, you know, young people who are trying to break through, and they're saying, Julie, we box here. And if anybody can support us, you know, in any way. So there are a lot of young boxers in Nairobi. What message, as Toby has said, what message do you have for them?
Okay, what I can say is that my experience here in London, I'll take back home and see how it can help the young generation, because they are the future Olympians. So with that, I can know we can lift the sport of women boxing. So I won't die letting it down. I will try my best to see how to help these young girls. Yeah, arrange for tournaments, workouts. Yeah, at least give them that space to train. Yeah, with the facilities. Yeah.
What would you ask for in terms of facilities, just very quickly? What would be ideal? What kind of gyms or training centers do we need?
Okay, we need like to have the modern training facilities. Yeah, not the old-fashioned train with old stuff. That is long way gone. Now it's like simple equipment, simple training. Yeah, and so on. You train more easily. You love it when you train, not strain while training.
When you say modern, you mean with like a well-equipped gym where you can...
Yeah.
Right. And
well-equipped gym with all the facilities, yeah, so that you can make it easier. Yeah.
What about trainers? Do you think we have good trainers in Kenya?
No, I can say we don't really have good trainers back home. I can say that because most of them are what they are back then for. But for now, we need like experienced coaches who know what is there, as in what is new. What do we have to do?
Right, right. Who have a modern approach to training as well.
Training, yeah.
Great. I'll come to our Studio B again in a moment, but first let me ask Anne, what are your thoughts on this whole area of women's boxing, and indeed Elizabeth representing Kenya in the Olympics?
Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Hi. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And what I was going to say is that I think this has been a great Olympics for women, actually. We've seen the first female boxing, which is fantastic, and so many countries represented. We saw the first female athlete from Saudi Arabia. And I was just going to ask you about kind of women and sport, and especially in Kenya, what your thoughts are about women in sport in the future.
Thank you. And before you answer that, let's have Rosemary come in here as well. What are your thoughts, Rosemary?
Hi, Elizabeth. Again, congratulations. You really are inspiring a lot of us to strive for excellence. So for me, to understand what inspires you, what keeps you up a lot despite all of those challenges, what keeps that momentum going for you?
Thank you. So women in sport first in Kenya, what are your thoughts?
Okay, what are my thoughts are just to go out there, because I work in the organization Box Girls, and there we already have young girls from ages 7 to 18 doing the sport of boxing, in school and in the community.
So you're already engaged in building.
Yeah, I'm already there. So
great.
I'm there as a coach, and being there and learning more from outside, I'll take that back home. See how we'll grow from there.
Okay, that's excellent that you're standing up and taking that extra step of mentoring others. And the issue of what drives you, what does drive you and motivate you? And, you know, there's got to be something on your mind when day in, day out, you train, you push yourself, you push your body. What is that in your mind that drives you?
Okay, what drives me, I can say, first of all, is my son. I have an 8-year-old son.
No
Being a single mom out there is not easy. And he's the one who gives me that extra energy to carry on, because I want him to have a better life than I had. So for seeing him gives me that extra energy. You have to do something. go out there, fight to make your son, give him a better life. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, as a mother, I just totally hear that, and I know a lot of people out there, parents, mothers, and fathers too, will just understand that. And I guess for all of us, that's the journey, is a better life. How do we get a better life? Let me come back to our other studio. And Charles Echesa, I spoke with you earlier this week, and you gave us a projection of Kenya coming in at maybe number 5 in the medals ranking. Now, there's no chance of that happening, and yet the best moment in in this Olympics certainly was probably captured by a Kenyan athlete. We have a woman represented by Kenya in a completely new area. Generally, we're coming out of this, I think, feeling very upbeat and optimistic in spite of maybe the number of medals that we're getting. What are your thoughts so far, both on Elizabeth and then on Kenya as well?
I think Elizabeth, good afternoon, by the way. It is a good show, I think, and I guess you're going to inspire a lot more girls to do it. And being, it's like a women's year this year, I think you should pick up more from there and continue your good work. Kenyans, our predictions did not go very well, but we are proud to have you here. We are proud for Rudisha's performance. And we still hope we are going to get another medal or 2, hopefully. Oh, there are 3, yeah. So we are still hopeful, and we might just make the number 10.
Fantastic.
3 medals. Yeah. 3 medals.
Yeah,
3 medals coming. And you remember, do you remember also, Julie, that Kenya did not just bring only one lady boxer. We also had a lady weightlifter.
Yes, oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And for the first time ever, Africa has got a representative in the javelin. The first time.
And hey, guys,
and that's a Kenyan.
Just to say, shouldn't we be doing really well in javelin and in the what do they call the other archery and some of these that are probably things that traditionally what people did. So and I think this is the challenge, maybe is the training. Topi, and you can come in here on this, is making sure there's training across a wide spectrum of sports. Making sure that we're training coaches who understand modern technology and who push our athletes the extra mile.
Yeah, true, because what's happening, like in Kenya we are blessed that we have got a lot of abounding talent, and our young people are very motivated, and when they see people like Elizabeth coming and performing, people like Rudisha, young boys and girls come out of nowhere to come and also to be Olympians. Now what Kenya needs to do now is not wait for those young people to come, but take it to the young people. We need to get scouting. We need to have academies all over the country. We need to encourage, say, schools to have sports teachers who can be able to just be there as not as teachers, not as regular teachers, but just as sporting scouts who can go and deal with those young people, as young as these little girls here, and get them to get involved and take them to to go into their interests. And you see, as young people, we can be able to bring rowers, canoeists, we can bring cyclists, we can bring tennis players from these young people, because we are going to start them young. We can say like the tennis sisters, the Williams sisters, that is just because of the motivation they got. So what we need in Kenya is actually to up our game when it comes to scouting for that talent. We need to get out there and bring and search for that talent, not wait for those kids just to come up once in a while. And train our coaches. This lady also has a point to make.
Hello, Elizabeth. I'm just thinking to myself, you sound like quite a unique kind of person. You have a unique kind of drive. You kind of go out there on your own. Am I right in thinking that you've been carving out your own niche, that you're not a follower? Am I right in thinking so?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And have your family been supportive towards that?
Yeah.
Family and friends, the people around you generally. How?
Yeah.
Okay, they have been there ever since, but I can say there's not much that support. So I just do it because I can say it's been a long way because making them believe, have the passion for it. They didn't see it until now that I'm in the Olympics. They will say, okay, she was quite good, and now
They take it seriously.
They take it seriously, yeah.
And I think an issue is that you do get a lot of naysayers. I mean, the US President Barack Obama will tell you that on his journey to the presidency, a lot of his very good friends laughed and said, there's no way you can do it.
You'll never make it. Just stop it. Find for another job. But for me, it was just like, sports is my life. I just want to do sports. I remember one day my dad asking me, what do you really want to do? And I said, I want to do sports. And are you sure you want to do sports? In Kenya, will you succeed? And I was just like, yeah, I'll make it work.
Wow.
Okay. And he just gave me the go ahead. Okay, if you really, that's what you want to do, then do it. I just don't want you to just take care of yourself. If you want to do it,
go ahead and do it. I mean, that's amazing because not many parents or family members do. So it's great that you had that support from your father.
Yeah, he's been really supportive. Anytime I went to a tournament, I usually call him and say, Dad, I'm going for a tournament, and he said, okay, I wish you all the best. Best of luck.
What did he say when you told him you're coming to the Olympics?
Yeah, he was really, really excited. Yeah, he was
excited here for you as well. We really are. So please just know that people behind you, we're watching you and we believe in you. So just keep on believing, okay? I'm so happy for you. God bless, yeah? And I wish you all the best with your mentorship and your coaching, and dream big, believe, yeah? Okay, thank you.
So much.
What an amazing positive message. Can we get a final word from the girls as well as we go around everybody with your thoughts and your final thoughts and message to Elizabeth?
Hello, Elizabeth, why did you start doing boxing?
Okay, I started boxing because I wanted to challenge men out there, make them know we also can do what they do, much even better.
Wow. Wow, you got that? Yeah. What does your little sister have to say?
It's been a great time, and I love my families, and it's a lovely day.
Oh, thank you. And you're just lovely. You're just absolutely lovely. Let's go to Charles.
Yes.
Yes, Elizabeth, wish you all the best, and you should know what a man can do, a woman can do better. So all the best.
Thank you.
No, I think it's been great having you here, Elizabeth. And you remember when we were at Kasarani, it was great. You know, we had a nice chat. We boxed and we danced and we say, so keep that spirit and remember, that brand. You need to keep that brand next year. I want you to be doing that, and always be ready to speak to the press. It's very, very important, and speak there with that confidence. I'm enjoying listening to you because you are very quiet, but now you're talking. Now you're talking. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. When you talk like that, that's good.
And such a positive message.
Yeah, very positive. And you say the young girls you work with, that's really good. Keep them motivated.
Yeah.
And remember what we talked earlier, the DVDs, go look at them, see what you can do, as well as the other champions did. Keep it up. Fantastic. We are always behind you, and we hope for the best.
Yeah.
Next time it's gold.
Yeah, next time. Yeah. Rio.
Rio gold.
And please go ahead with your final thoughts.
Yeah, just congratulations, Elizabeth. I think you're a fantastic ambassador for Kenya. I think it's really important to have you here in the first women's female boxing. So I look forward to seeing your career progress and see what else you do next time. And I think it's just wonderful to have you here. Congratulations, and Twende Kenya.
Yeah. President Kibaki said, "Hop over, hop over."
Okay.
Rosemary, please.
Elizabeth, you've inspired me truly, and I wish you all the best, and continue on inspiring others and being focused and being determined. And we'll support you through and through, and keep your head up, and all the best to you. God's blessings.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. So with that, Elizabeth, you are hoping to make it to Rio.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of training. We wish you all the best. What message, though, do you have for Kenya? A beautiful, amazing country, been through its ups and downs, going to an election in March. Give your final message to Kenyans, please.
Okay, what I can say to Kenya out there is that we are all Kenyan, in spite of all the tribes we have in Kenya, in spite of all the sports we play, participate. Yeah, we are still Kenyans, and we have to stay strong as a one Kenya. Yeah. So what I can say is that peace out there is important, and we need to stand firm as one Kenya. Yeah.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really been a pleasure. Joining us, guys, and let's pray. Let's give positive energy to Elizabeth for the upcoming Commonwealth Games. I think it is, and also for Rio. Thanks. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.